guys, I'm Riley.
And I'm Audrey.
And welcome to the Dramatic Effect podcast, where we dive into all things film, books, Broadway, and beyond.
1 part book club, 1 part TV movie binge, and all parts drama. Tune in every Monday.
I'm Riley.
And I'm Audrey.
And this is our very first episode together. Yes. Audrey and I have never sat in podcast chairs. Have you ever been on a podcast?
I've been on a podcast, but only over Zoom.
Oh, so this is your first time in the stew.
I think I'm hooked.
I'm hooked.
Yeah.
It's like addicting.
It's really cool.
Have lights on you and stuff.
I'm just like
not being famous.
Welcome to my ASMR studio. People always say that I should be an ASMR artist.
Oh.
That's what it's called, apparently.
ASMR artist?
An ASMR artist.
Do you do ASMR on
No,
contact?
people just say that I should.
We do have the nails. You can go like...
Will it be able to?
I don't know.
I hate it.
Does that pick it up?
I don't know. Maybe. I hate it.
But, so can you tell everyone a little bit about yourself? And then I'll go next.
Sure thing. Well, my name's Audrey Trullinger, and I'm a content creator, but I'm also an actor. I studied musical theater in college, and I moved to New York because I want to either be on Broadway or do TV and film, or hopefully end up on SNL. So those are the goals. Oh yeah,
I love the SNL goal. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I knew the acting in the theater. But SNL,
comedy is like
you do like
my
skits.
Love.
Yeah.
I do little sketches on
and you're a funny girl.
TikTok. Yeah,
love it. You came to live the dream.
That's what I'm here for.
And I am more of a viewer of those things. But
no, you're a creator.
A fanatic. Well, I'm a creator, pop culture creator, mainly in like the entertainment film space. I really like to report on like fun facts about films, about actors. I'm not so much into like talking about people's love lives and stuff like that. Like I don't want to. I like want to stay away from being like sleazy.
Yeah,
it's always a big goal of mine.
Like Jacob Elordi, I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know.
No, occasionally, and the only person I've ever like spoken poorly about on my TikTok is Olivia Wilde.
But like rightfully so.
Right? And like someone from the Wall Street Journal reached out and was like, hey, can we get a quote from you about like why you hate Olivia Wilde? And I was like, sure. I like just sent the TikTok and it didn't make it into the article, but I was like appreciative that they valued my opinion.
They thought of you.
Even to ask. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. So I am a pop culture content creator. I am a producer for multiple podcasts. This podcast is produced by Under the Influence Media, which I co-founded with my partner, Emmy. And we produce other shows like Hot Girl Talks and But Who Cares? And a couple others. But this is like my baby, and I'm so happy to be doing it with Audrey. We are both big fans of TV, film, theater, obviously, because that's the dream.
Yep.
So we're going to be talking about all of that stuff on here, and we're excited to bring everyone along with us. We are starting out with a very specific show and book moment, Daisy Jones and the Six. I am a huge Fleetwood Mac fan. So when I read this book first back in August, I think it was, I was like on vacation alone, and my grandpa was there, but like alone, other than dinner with my grandpa
for sure.
and his dog.
Yeah.
And I walked around the town and went on hikes and listened to this book in 2 days, and was listening to the audiobook in like the middle of town, sobbing at the end of the book. And I'm like, no, I'm unwell. So I had to like go home and finish it at home.
Yeah.
And we'll insert the picture of me finishing the book because I was not okay. Like I was sobbing. I'll find the picture for you later.
I need to see it.
And it's just like, I think like it harkens to a lot of what I feel like people who love theater love too, which is like music playing into a storyline and like the power of like lyrics and putting, emotions into music. So I feel like from like a theater kid perspective, I loved it. From a Fleetwood Mac fan perspective, I loved it. And now in the show, it's such a good cast.
Yeah, really great.
So I think we're going to have a lot of fun like picking this apart.
Mm-hmm.
And then after, it's going to go into like picking something new every week.
Yeah.
So, getting audience input on that. So what's your favorite show of all time?
Okay, so show, when you say show, do you mean a musical
fair question.
or like play, like a live performance or TV show?
So for me, TV is like my main.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love TV shows where I feel like I can like commit to a character and a storyline
Yeah.
for a good portion of my life. Like not
For
just
sure.
like a night and like be obsessed for like a month with the movie or the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, there's definitely Broadway shows that I would say I had like an era that like was dedicated to listening to the music. So I guess like musicals are similar in that way,
Mm-hmm.
that you can live on past just like the confines of
Yeah.
like a 2-hour show.
For sure.
But what would you like? What is your main?
My favorite TV show? It's a little hard. I have a few because honestly, I can't decide, and they're all pretty different.
Okay.
I would say Breaking Bad was one of my all-time
I've never
faves.
seen it. Yeah, we should do it on the show, and it's me watching for the first time.
You have to.
Okay,
It's
we'll do
like
that.
a cultural reset. Like, it's crazy. I can't believe you've never seen that.
I don't know why.
Like, I haven't, and I'll be honest, I'm not. While you would think I'm a huge TV watcher, no, I'm like big YouTube and content consumer.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
that, when I was growing up, like, it was all the makeup girlies on YouTube, and that was what I really loved to watch. So the only, shows when I was younger, everybody was watching, like, One Tree Hill, Vampire Diaries. The only one I ever got on was Gossip Girl. Love.
Wait, so
Gossip
you've
Girl.
never done Vampire Diaries or
Nope.
One Tree Hill?
No.
Okay, we're doing that on the show too. Oh my god. Okay,
Never
we have a
seen
lot to
them.
teach each other. Audrey.
Yeah, I think so.
There's a lot to be learned.
Yeah,
a lot to be
learned.
picked apart.
100%.
Okay,
But love Breaking Bad, and then if we're gonna go like sitcom, How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, okay, love.
Love.
Are you watching How I Met Your Father?
No.
Yeah,
I don't really
love
like
Hillary.
I don't like spinoffs.
I do love Hillary though.
Do you like
but-
spinoffs?
No.
Okay. Nar.
Nar.
Nar. I mean, I really don't. I've never heard of or seen one that I actually enjoyed.
Well, you know what I saw filming the other day?
So, and then I was going to follow that up by saying my most recent obsession was Sex and the City because I had never seen it until a few weeks ago.
Oh, what?
Until a few, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, maybe not a few weeks ago. It was like November, but 2 months ago, yeah.
So for people listening, I was walking down the street the other day and a man puts his hand in my face. He's like, nope, can't walk through. I turn to my right, Sarah Jessica Parker, and who plays Miranda? Oh my god. Cynthia
Nixon.
Cynthia Nixon are crossing the street and like walking at a snail's pace, doing their little scene, walking down the street. And this other woman who, I mean, does this woman live under a rock? She turns to the guy and she's like, oh, what are you filming? It's like, bitch.
Girl,
What do
you
you
don't see
think?
Sarah Jessica Parker
Like,
right
what
there.
do you think? And this man goes, oh, we're filming and just like that. And I'm like, can you just say Sex in the City?
No, I know. Whenever people say "and just like that," I'm like, guys,
No.
guys.
It's like,
Let's just say Sex in the City.
yeah.
Let's just say it.
It's like,
We all know
why?
what it is.
No,
It's Sex in the City, but I haven't watched it yet. I am afraid to because I know what happens in the first episode.
I stopped watching after that. I was
Exactly.
sobbing. Okay,
I
like,
know. And I don't want to. I want to protect my peace. I don't want to subject myself
protect your peace.
to that. So
Yeah.
I have been doing that. Except, just recently saw that Aiden makes a reappearance.
Yes. Yes.
So I
And
might,
do love him.
might have to watch for that because he is amazing.
He is amazing.
And
I
he
do
also
love
looks
Aiden.
super good.
He looks so good.
Really
He like
good.
looks like he lost a lot of weight. He looks like swell. He's working it.
Yeah.
I'll definitely. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I found the reboot to be pretty insufferable. So I guess it
what I've heard.
proves your point about
Yeah.
spinoffs and reboots.
Mhm.
But that's 90s show too. Like I love a good trailer to like drum up some nostalgia. Like I
Mhm.
literally nostalgia is my favorite drug. But I don't feel like watching the show per se.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for me to watch a show, it takes a lot in me.
Yeah.
Because I have, my TikTok and
Same.
yeah, so it's
That was actually like a New Year's resolution of mine. It's so crazy that this is a New Year's resolution, but like watching more TV, but just in the sense of like watching less TikTok.
I agree with that though. I think that that's a good I think it's a good resolution because I think it's better media to consume.
Mm-hmm.
Because TikTok is so mindless and there's so much, you are watching so many different things.
Yeah.
in such a short span of time. Like, you're experiencing happiness and joy and
Yeah.
laughter. And then there's somebody talking about how their dog just died and it was like the greatest dog ever. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
But
And you're
it's-
crying, and then
you're
in a
crying,
hole.
and then you're like literally peeing your pants laughing. And I
Yeah.
don't know if that is a healthy range of emotions to experience in 15 minutes. But
Well, it's
you know,
also crazy because like watching one episode of a show, it's like, okay, like I'll commit to one episode because it's 40 minutes.
mhm.
But sometimes I'm like, oh, I can't commit to an episode of TV. And then 2 hours go by and I've watched 2 hours of TV. And I'm like,
Exactly.
or TikTok. And
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, I probably should have just committed to like
watching
thing.
this show and actually moving forward in a storyline that
Yeah.
is actually entertaining
Yeah.
and
healthy emotions.
healthy emotions. And, you know, also I feel like TV is a great thing to talk about with people.
Yeah.
Whereas TikTok, it's like, sometimes I just find myself saying it's TikTok sounds, and then to
Yeah.
people who don't
Who don't get it. It's
get
so
it, and then I'm
embarrassing.
like,
it's so
"Ah,"
embarrassing.
I'm like, never mind. It's like, you don't get it.
When it hits though. Like there's actually
Oh.
like no better feeling than like saying a TikTok sound and it like clicks. And
oh,
you're
and
like,
somebody like repeats it after you, and I'm like,
yep. Thank God.
you're one of me.
Yep.
But
yep.
you know, that doesn't exactly always happen because I'm
No.
chronically online, unfortunately.
Chronically. Yeah. No, agreed.
Mhm. Yeah.
So what is your favorite Broadway show? Wicked?
Wicked is my favorite Broadway show, but that's also just because like I want to play Glinda.
Right.
So if I were to choose another Broadway show that I would probably never be in, West Side Story.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
West Side
Love.
Story.
Yeah.
I love the choreography. The music is so
So good.
stunning.
Yeah.
And the
So
new
good.
that is the only thing. That is the only reboot that was ever good. Was the
Yeah,
West Side Story movie.
The new one was good.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
It's beautiful, beautiful,
Mhm.
beautiful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wait,
loved
what
that.
was? Oh no, I'm thinking of remember the In the Heights clip that went super
Oh,
viral?
I didn't watch In the Heights.
Really?
Wait, but which one?
Anthony
Ramos.
Ramos and what was it? Oh, stop you all night.
Oh, you dance with me.
Yeah, West Side Story is a good one.
Yeah, fantastic.
I think mine like all time is Les Mis though.
Love Les Mis. I'm just not. I don't love that it's fully sung through.
Song. See, I love it.
Like,
I love that I
love
could
it.
just like start singing it and I could sing through the entire plot of the show and you'd know what I'm talking
True,
about.
true. I mean, same with Hamilton though, but
Yes.
I would say Hamilton is right below West Side Story for me.
Interesting.
I know, and it's so mainstream. It's like everybody.
No, it's equal with Les Mis
Yeah.
for me actually. Les Mis I just like feel like is a part of like my childhood because I
Mhm.
discovered it when I was like 10 and like
Yeah.
you know it was a big part of like you know high school was being obsessed with the show and then
Yeah.
the movie and then like stuff like that. Whereas like Hamilton's obviously more recent but still
Yes.
fabulous and we will do
Yeah.
that on the show as well.
For sure, for sure. Some
For
people think
sure.
that it's overrated, and then I ask them, "Have you seen it in person?" And they always say no, and I'm like, "That's why you think it's overrated."
Yeah.
Mhm.
But the thing is like I was obsessed with Hamilton before ever seeing it.
Well, but that you kind of have to be though.
Yeah.
You can't
To enjoy the show.
Yeah, you can't
You
go
gotta
to
be
Hamilton
like-
without knowing what the
Yeah.
fuck they're saying in
I'm
the
not
show.
throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my
I would never know what was going on in the cabinet battle
No.
if I didn't hear it beforehand.
The issue on the table.
Like, I wouldn't know. I
Yeah.
would be like, what's the fucking issue on the table? Because I'm lost. And you have to listen to the soundtrack before you see Hamilton.
Yeah. Oh,
But
it's so good.
amazing. Yeah.
And then movies.
My favorite movie? The Sixth Sense.
Oh.
I know. Okay. It's so weird that, like, I love that reaction. Because usually some people are just like, oh, yeah, great movie. But it is, like, a weird, scary-ish movie, but it's not that scary.
Yeah.
The reason why I like it is because I went into it thinking it was one thing and came out of it being like,
Okay.
holy fuck. And that was the first movie I ever had that experience where I actually was like, this is brilliant and a cinematic masterpiece.
Right.
So that is why I love The Sixth Sense.
Did you watch it for the first time when it was on like ABC Family late at night? Like I feel like The Sixth Sense
No.
used
I
to
watched
be like
it in high school for the first time.
okay.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when I think of The Sixth Sense, I remember it being on at like 9 p.m. kind of after hours ABC Family and being
Mm.
like, oh, I'm not supposed to watch that.
Yeah, which it
But
probably would be really
did.
scary as a child.
It was.
Like,
and I'm traumatized
I
and I haven't
saw-
watched it since, I'm
You
going to
should watch
say.
it. You should watch it.
Okay.
As long as you're not like, I mean, are you afraid of scary movies?
No.
Then you wouldn't be afraid of it. It's not.
Okay.
It's really not that scary at
Okay.
all. And I don't like scary movies.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of scary movies. I just don't enjoy them
Me
a
either.
lot.
Yeah,
of
I'm
the
not.
time.
Yeah, I just
But
like.
sometimes scary movies are they're like some of the best movies.
Yeah.
Because they surprise you in that
Mhm.
way. Kind of
But
what you said. Yeah.
That's like So then that was how I discovered M. Night Shyamalan, and he's also from
Okay.
Philly.
Oh, we love a Philly.
Yeah,
John.
yeah. He lives on the main line. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So a little context. Audrey's from Philly. I'm
Yes.
not from Philly. I'm from Jersey, but I went to college in Philly, and I have
She
a
went
lot
to
of.
Penn.
I went to Penn.
She's like, I went to college in Philly. Just say you went to Penn. Just say you went to an Ivy. It's okay. We know. Like, it's okay. You went to Penn. Be proud of it.
Just a small school in Philly.
A small school in University City. I wonder what it is. Drexel or Penn?
And it was fun. I love
Yeah.
Philly. I'm obsessed with Philly. But yeah, so we love Philly representation. We love, like, my dog's name growing up, Rocky.
Oh, love.
Love Rocky.
But you want to know something? I've
Tell
never
me.
seen Rocky.
Oh my God. Wait, this is such a good partnership because there's so much I've seen that you haven't and vice versa. So we
Yeah.
have a lot to teach each other.
100%.
So this is gonna be a beautiful partnership.
Fantastic. I'm so thrilled.
Should we jump into our little game?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So Audrey and I, just to, get into the podcasting groove, get to know more about each other, tell you guys more about us, we're gonna be playing our friend Serena's game. Let's fucking date.
Thanks,
This
Serena.
Thanks, Serena. This is sponsored, not paid sponsored. And this is actually the holiday
Yeah, I was
special
gonna
we
say
have.
I have Let's Fucking Date, and why are these cards looking
They're
like this?
they look like presents.
Got it.
So little holiday cheer. Okay, do you want to go first?
Sure. Should I look through it or just choose the top one?
Just choose the top one.
Okay, if you were a soup, what type of soup would you
Oh, that's my favorite
I
question.
love
in the
this
whole
question.
deck.
I love it.
Okay, French onion soup.
Okay.
And it's not just because it's my favorite soup, but because it's dynamic. It has layers. You start with like cheese. Awesome. What's
Love.
to not like about some gooey cheese?
Mm-hmm.
You go to bread. Even better.
Yep.
Cheese and bread. Great combo.
For sure.
And then you're at onions, but they're not just onions. They're like caramelized onions. So they're like the best form of onions. And, like it's French. So like maybe that could mean like it's kind of chic.
For sure.
So
100%.
that's my
Love
soup.
that.
What's your
Love
soup?
that. Publix ramen.
I've never had that, but I love
Okay.
that. Tell me more.
So at Elon, our senior year, they opened a Publix in Burlington, North Carolina.
Okay.
And we really only had like one real regular grocery store that you could go to. It was Harris Teeter, but then they opened Publix, and we went, and it's like a mega Publix. So they had
Right.
like a pub substation, but then they also had a sushi station as well as like poke bowls and ramen. So you could like basically build your own ramen kind of, but they had all different types of ramen. And I had honestly, before I got the ramen at Publix, I had never had like real ramen. I had only ever had
like cup of
ramen
noodle.
noodles. Yeah.
Okay.
So like the Maracuchan or what is it? I don't know.
like the ones that come
The
in the
ones that
packs.
come in the pack.
Yeah.
And so I tried it, and it is the best ramen ever. Like I still, even to this day in New York, still have not found a ramen that's better than Publix ramen.
Wow.
So yeah, if anybody has any recs, please let me know. I go to this one near me. It's like Teppin ramen. That's really good.
Okay.
But yeah, it was their spicy miso ramen with chicken.
Sounds good.
Unreal. And I would be that just because
The noodles are kind of like blonde hair.
yes. The noodles are blonde hair.
You look like
It's
ramen.
really spicy and hot.
Oh?
But it
Okay.
is because I would get the spicy miso, but I would ask for the seasoning on the side because they would
extra
put so much
spicy.
seasoning in it that you couldn't eat it. Like it was that spicy. So I had to get it on the side, and it was to die for.
Wow. Okay, so
I would go
next time
back
I'm
to
at a
Burlington.
Publix.
Yeah, I would go back to Burlington, North Carolina just to get that ramen.
Or like there's Publix in like Florida and stuff, right?
Yeah, but
It's not the same.
not everywhere has the ramen station.
Oh.
That's the
It's
issue.
special. So if you go
Pub
for like a
subs are
homecoming-
at a lot of them, but
Got
the
it.
ramen, not necessarily.
Got it. Well, I mean, Wawa was probably like my main food group for the first 2 years of college.
Yeah, understandably so.
Yeah, like
I mean, it was
I'm
my
thinking
main
about-
food group for my first 18 years of life.
right.
so,
Well,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And we one night, as college students do, we got like pretty drunk. A friend of mine fell asleep on our couch. Thought nothing of it. A month later, I'm sitting in the couch and I kind of like felt something weird in a pillow. Pull it out. Meatball sub in our couch for a month. I've never
Did you have mice?
No.
You didn't have any bugs?
I don't know how. No, I don't know how. I think it was still like
it
was still it was still like in the wrapping. Like she I think had like kind of cuddled up to the meatball sub before even opening it, and then it just like made its way under a pillow.
Okay, got it.
But yeah, I mean that was a scary place, my freshman dorm. Mm-hmm. I've never run to the garbage so quickly with something.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, it was very indicative of our freshman year experience.
Got it.
So, okay, should I go do one of my questions? Would you rather be cheated on and never know, or cheat and be found out?
Rather be cheated on and never know, or cheat and find out?
Yeah.
Well, I think it would be a lot more of a blissful life if somebody cheated on me and I didn't find out.
Right?
But then it's like if I cheated on someone, I would feel like an awful person and want to die.
Yeah.
And then they find out? That would suck.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like they should find out, as they should.
Yeah, like if you truly never know that they cheated,
if
then
you
it's
truly
like you
never
just
know,
truly
I would
never
like
know.
to have the bliss. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Ignorance is bliss.
I don't want to have the trust issues that come with that. So.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm aligned.
Ooh, I like this one. What's the cringiest thing someone's done to impress you?
Ooh.
Wait, I wonder.
I don't know.
I have to kind of think about that, but I definitely think there's something. One time someone wrote me a song.
That would happen to you, I feel like.
But it was a stranger on TikTok. It was fully a stranger on TikTok.
Oh my God.
And wait, it's like fully on SoundCloud. It was yes, I swear to God.
We have to play it.
I don't know if I could find it. I think he might have deleted it, but it was like called Audrey True. Like I was like, what? It was
Audrey True.
It was so funny. It was
what were the lyrics?
It was like Audrey True. Audrey True. And I was like, my name is Audrey Trullinger. It's not Audrey Trullinger. Like, I don't know where.
Audrey True.
But like, I don't know. It actually, the lyrics weren't that bad, but it was really, really funny. I wonder if I could find it.
That's actually goals though.
Yeah,
yeah. Only because it's especially because it's like someone random on the internet like thought of you and thought to do it. It would be way more cringe if it was like someone I knew was like, hey.
If someone I knew, if like a guy that I was talking to just like randomly wrote me a song, unless he was fully like Shawn Mendes.
No, literally like unless you are
legitimately
musician.
Like I don't know, unless you are a musician.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to bow out.
That's a hard pass. Yeah, I'd agree. A friend of mine was talking to this guy and he started sending voice memos of his rap.
No. Did she
unwarranted?
Instantly
unwarranted? No. And I was a little taken aback. It'd be one thing if they were good, but like out of nowhere, rap verse for what?
Why?
Yeah, so that was cringe.
Okay, yeah, don't love.
Yeah, I don't know if I have any that are
something.
No one does anything to try to impress me. Step it up,
sure
people.
They do.
Step it up.
They definitely have. You're just
my best example is like someone saying something really cringe on a date that they thought would like hit and doesn't. You know, like
I can't.
This one guy, he basically like thought I would be receptive to the fact that he doesn't think women should work, and it was so bizarre. He was like, I just don't believe that women should be in the workplace. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, I just think they have a harder time saying no. And I was like, well, that's a really scary thing to say.
Yeah,
And I don't know why he thought that I would be receptive to that. I'm like, well, I myself am a proud working woman.
Yeah, I don't know. Him saying that women have a hard time saying no, that just gives me sexual predator vibes.
No,
but
exactly. I was like,
this
seems like a weird consent thing.
Yeah.
Like, are you telling me that like I don't know. And then
I don't know.
And then he said other weird shit, and I like didn't get up and walk away from the meal. Like we were towards the end, so I just was like,
that's good.
Gonna stick it out.
Well, with somebody like that, when they're saying something that's so misogynistic like that, you also don't like. your safety is at risk.
Oh
as
my God.
well.
No, he was actually like, he was scary.
No, your safety's at risk there. Like, you're not gonna get up and walk away because what if he comes and follows you?
No,
Like,
literally. I mean, that's a
no.
scary. Okay, that's.
Just act amicable
Yeah.
and
No, I
leave.
didn't go on Hinge for like
Yeah.
a year after that. He called me a month later and was like, or texted me like, hey, can I call you real quick? So I was like really freaked out. Like I remember like I was like sweating. I was just like, what could this stranger need to call me about?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, sure, call me. And he FaceTimes me
No.
out of the blue.
No.
I pick up, I'm like, hey, what's up? And he's like, I don't know, I've just been thinking lately, like we should go out again. And I just go, oh,
He trapped you on a phone call.
yeah. And I just go, oh, that's really nice. I'm actually like, I didn't know what else to say. I'm on a fucking FaceTime.
Huh.
So
Did you see your
I said I was seeing someone. I was like, oh no, I'm sorry. Like I have a boyfriend now. And it was like probably almost 2 months after we'd gone on the date. He goes, oh, you have a boyfriend? Like, were you seeing him while we were talking? And that's when I just go, okay, first of all,
Thank God.
we weren't talking.
Yeah.
That's a really like, talking is giving it too much credit.
Mhm.
We went on one singular date on a Friday night, might I add, which I don't know why I did that. I was like trying to push myself to like go on a dating app date. And he wanted me to go to a sushi place in Midtown. And I was like, I live in Greenwich Village. Like, why don't we do something like downtown more? He's like, no, the sushi place is really good. I'm like, I have a reservation at this place.
Yeah.
And I literally had said to the host before I walked in, or the owner of the restaurant was like standing there, and I was like, hey, I might need you to like help me out if this date goes south. And he thought, the owner came by our table, thought the date was going well, so sent us more drinks after we were like done with our dinner.
No.
And I was like, Martin.
No, Martin.
No.
No. We didn't need those.
You didn't help a girl out with that one, but appreciate the free drinks other
I
times.
mean, hey, that like that's kind of such a slay though. Like,
right.
if I was out to dinner, like if I was on a date and then like we just got sent free drinks, I
Yeah.
would be like,
No wonder he
yeah,
was obsessed
what
with
can
me.
I say? I'm just like really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was cringe, but also scary, but also
Yeah, I mean that's a cringy experience.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Dating apps over. Are you on dating apps?
I only have one. I don't really use it. It's just Raya,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. So I have Raya, and that was like my main one.
Yeah.
I haven't actually like gone on a date from Raya yet, so I actually have turned back to Hinge. The guys are a little more accessible on Hinge. I don't know.
That's what I've heard. I think
Yeah.
that Hinge is better, especially in New York. Especially like Raya is just like it's like a weird pick of people.
It's also like a little bit like like everyone wants to like thinks they're really important because they're
Yeah,
on
it's like
Raya.
you want to be like, oh yeah, I'm on Raya.
Yeah.
It's like cool. Like
Yeah.
the only reason that I don't have Hinge is because I don't want to run into my ex-boyfriend on Hinge.
Fair.
I did.
Protect your peace then.
Yeah, that was fully me protecting my peace.
Back that. Imagine
What?
what's one thing you've wanted to say to me but haven't yet?
That is like I actually one time I did play this with a guy and that one came up and I was like, I think what was it? Oh, I said it. I had it to ask to him and I was like, what's one thing you want to say to me you haven't yet? And I was just like, never mind, we don't need it. I was like,
It's like I don't want to know.
I don't want to know. I don't want to hear it.
Like I'm sweating asking that question.
No, literally.
Yeah.
It makes me upset.
I've never played this on a date, but I really need to. Maybe
I didn't play. It was like with the guy I was like talking to.
It wasn't like a new guy.
No,
yeah, I don't think I would do it
definitely
on a
not
first
new.
date. I think I need to like warm up to the
Yeah,
idea
it would probably
a
be
little.
like a, third date.
Name a celebrity you would want to quarantine with and why.
Ooh. Fuck.
So for me, like my mind goes two places because it's like, okay, do I want to like quarantine with a celebrity that like I am a fan of and think we'd be best friends, or do I want to do it with like my celebrity crush and like think that we'd be in a
totally
relationship?
crush is my
Yeah.
track here.
Me too.
I'm just trying to figure out which crush.
Yeah, that's where my mind's going. Oof, I have a couple.
Me too. The first one that came to mind was Aaron Tveit.
Oh, I mean, love. Love.
It's so funny because this is who was your celebrity crush growing up. on my card, and I was gonna say Aaron Tveit because he was like in Gossip Girl.
I thought he was so underrated in Gossip Girl.
He was. I mean, Trip Vanderbilt was.
Oh my God.
Don't even get me started.
He was problematic, but he was
he was hot, and he was great in that. I would because he could also sing to me.
Yes.
So that's one thing. But then I'm like, or do I want a comedian?
Mm.
And if I were to choose a comedian, I would choose Matt Rife. Do you know Matt Rife?
I don't know if I do.
Oh, you are going to go.
How do you spell Rife?
Rife. You're gonna literally be in like a hole. Like you're not gonna stop watching his videos. He's on TikTok.
Oh, I know him. I know him.
Oh, love.
He's hysterical.
He's hysterical. Love him. Obsessed
I think
with him.
I'd go with Aaron Tveit though.
I know. I think I would have to.
He's just like a zaddy, like Broadway zaddy.
He is such. I saw
the
him.
opt up in Moulin Rouge. It's like.
Did you see that I saw him a few weeks ago?
Oh yeah.
I was in the second row. We made eye contact like a few times, and so if you guys just wanted to know, he proposed through eye contact.
So happy for you.
Yeah, I know. It's like really exciting. We're getting married in June.
He has to finish his run.
Yeah, he has to finish his run and also break up with his current girlfriend of like 3 years.
Right,
but then we'll get married.
And then you'll be happy. Do you
I'm
prefer
sorry.
him with long hair?
That it's disrespectful to her to say that. So.
I support it.
But
or if he wants to form a harem, we could both join.
You know what? I don't know if I would be into that. I think I would want him to myself.
You can share.
But hey, But yeah, he does. No, he has a beautiful girlfriend. She is like a stunning dancer. So jealous of her.
Good.
For
her. I'm so happy for
her.
Happy
for her. No, I am.
Sweet.
I mean, really. They met like in Moulin Rouge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Damn.
Yeah,
I mean,
so I'm
like if you have
jealous.
Like, a sexy dancer girlfriend who's like dancing in lingerie in Moulin Rouge.
I mean, obsessed. She works for Melissa Wood Health.
Really?
Yeah, she's like one of the instructors, I think, like on her platform.
Oh.
I think that's what she does.
Wait.
I don't know. I'm not completely positive.
So she's a slay.
She's such a slay.
Good for her.
So,
Good for him.
Good for him. Good for them.
Good
I'm just so happy for them.
So
I'm gonna sleep in the middle of Broadway tonight.
So mine, the first one that came to mind also has a girlfriend, Joe Burrow.
Oh, yeah. He's hot, but like, do we know anything about his personality?
Wait, so I've been like trying to learn it more.
I've been doing research.
I've been researching.
Okay.
And I feel like he's actually like, he's got like swag when he's like walking around, but then like when he's like in interviews, he's kind of nerdy, but like in like the cutest, most innocent way.
See, yeah.
So,
I love that.
I think I'm into it. I am. I love blondes.
I also love blondes.
So yeah,
which is like
I
rare.
Don't know. Yeah, no, most of my friends don't like blondes.
No, all my friends don't like. None of my friends like blonde boys, and I love them.
Who would you point to and be like, that's the guy that made
like my type?
Like, yes, your type, or like the first guy that was like, oh, he's my type, and I'm going to base that off of everything now. Like when it comes to blondes, because I feel like for me, it's Chad Michael Murray in A Cinderella Story. Like I feel like that was the first person that I was like, oh my God, I feel some type of way looking at you.
I think Aaron Tveit, he's not necessarily blonde.
No, but he
has lighter hair, and he's in that blonde category. His hair is lighter,
strawberry blonde.
Yeah, exactly. But he's not a dark brunette at all.
No,
and that was how I think I realized.
Yeah,
or same like Chase Crawford, like that is kind of
but
he's not necessarily blonde. But that's the
like
type.
The dirty, okay.
The dirty blonde, the longer hair. I have one. What's one thing on your bucket list?
Oh. Okay, so like, is it bad to say like bucket list in a way that's like a goal?
No, honestly, that was the first thing that my mind went to too.
Yeah,
as well. I think it's like goals. It doesn't have to necessarily because. Yeah, bucket list, it's like things like, oh, go bungee jumping, go to this place.
Right.
But like
it's like doing an activity.
But I don't necessarily have one of those.
I have no desire to go bungee jumping.
No, but I have like a list of like exciting goals that I'd like to achieve and do, and things I'd like to do that are associated with those goals.
Yeah. Have a talk show. Like
for sure.
Or like
that's a bucket list
on Drew Barrymore's talk show.
You will get there. I think that's going to be a 2023 slay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen for you.
I think that can be on the vision board.
I'm manifesting it. I'm not kidding.
You know how she'll like go on podcasts like with like she was in like Chicks on the Off on Chicks in the Office.
Yeah.
And Girls Gotta Eat So,
Mhm.
Drew,
Yeah, Drew
we're waiting for
Barrymore.
you.
If you want to, come on over.
Hey, Drew. I met her
Uh-oh.
once, and she asked me for the time, and I said it was 4:20, and she said, "Oh shit, I gotta go." I was like, "No, Drew, we
You're
just
like,
started talking."
"No." That is really funny.
And then she left, and that was it.
Yeah.
But
she had to.
she had to go. She had to go.
Understandable.
Yeah. All right. What about you?
One thing on my bucket list. Well, okay. This is crazy. This is crazy. Like, I put this on my vision board for this year. I was like, I want to go to Europe with a brand.
Ooh. Oh, I saw you made a TikTok about this. Sorry, I just went through many emotions.
Oh,
on
about
that.
my vision board.
Yes.
I'm going to London on Sunday with YSL Beauty. Isn't that crazy?
That's why you're going to London?
That's why I'm going to London. And I've never been to Europe.
Oh my God. That's so exciting.
It's so exciting. I literally cried when I got the email. I was like, what?
That's so fun.
I don't know why I got invited.
For the Super Bowl? Okay. You got to watch the Super Bowl in the US.
I'll be back, and I'm going to Philly for the Super Bowl.
Me too.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
We have no plans yet, but.
We got an Airbnb in the city.
Oh, nice. Do you need a +1 to London?
I wish. No, I literally wish. But Lauren's going. Lauren Wolf is going.
Oh,
as
fun.
well.
Oh my God.
So,
that's going to be so amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you.
Zoe Kravitz.
What?
If you didn't know, Zoe Kravitz is the face for Black Opium, which is like YSL's signature fragrance.
Oh.
We have a dinner with her.
Oh my God.
We have a dinner with Zoe Kravitz.
Oh.
So that'll be crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Just like,
wow.
I don't know why I got invited.
No, I do. Oh,
why
shut
did
up.
I get invited?
Oh, shut
I
up.
don't know.
Wait, you did an unboxing of YSL Beauty today, I feel like, on your story.
Literally. And no, but the thing is like I do always post their PR, and one of my favorite tinted moisturizers is from YSL Beauty. So I'm like, maybe because I've always mentioned it in my videos, like when I do the tinted moisturizer, but I'm like, I didn't think I had mentioned it that much, but I guess. And their All Hours foundation, which another weird manifesting thing. Like, this is just so weird. I used the All Hours foundation the night before I got invited, and I thought to myself, I was like, this is so fucking good. Like, I'm going to make a video about it tomorrow about how I like it better than Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk.
Oh my God.
Then I get invited as I'm getting ready to make the video about the YSL foundation.
Wow.
It's really weird. Weird things have been happening.
The universe does crazy things.
Something's in the air. So manifest your manifestations.
Love it.
Yeah.
Ugh, love it.
Yeah, you know.
Really exciting.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
super
I'm so happy
excited
for you.
Thanks.
All right, well then, what is one though that then you like still have yet to accomplish?
Book a TV show.
Yeah.
I'd like to book a TV show, or like walk
Or
a red
SNL.
carpet.
Yeah, walk a red carpet.
Walk a red carpet, because I could do that, acting or social media.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a big.
I
one
was
for me,
supposed to do
too.
that on Monday too.
Really?
Yeah, like I
Where?
guess not. I don't know if it really was a red carpet though. It was a screening for a new Netflix movie.
Oh, it probably would have been that. Yeah.
And like Reese Witherspoon was going to be there. And
Oh,
everything.
so okay. So my cousin, really proud cousin moment last night. My cousin's song is in the new.
No way!
Reese
Yes,
Witherspoon movie.
yes. That one. Yeah.
And Ashton Kutcher,
Uh-huh.
and she was at the premiere last night and walked the red carpet.
Yes.
And I just like sent her a picture of us when we were little girls, because we were like very much obsessed with Britney Spears and like wanted to be famous and wanted to like be performers.
course.
And she was always more like musical. I was more into like the acting stuff. And I sent her this picture. I was like, these little girls would be freaking out. to
freaking
know that
out.
you were walking a red carpet last night. And
Freaking out.
she had a like limited 2 bag that said I Heart Ashton on it.
No
and she
way.
brought it to the carpet. Like she wore it
That
at the
is
carpet.
So,
So
funny.
yeah, that
That's
was
awesome.
So that's definitely on my list too. Is
Yeah.
walk a carpet or interview on a carpet. I've produced interviews on a carpet. I've like been
God,
in
you have
the
to.
press pin on carpets, but I want to be the one
You have
interviewing
to.
because
We'll make it happen.
yeah, I'm. As a longtime producer, I've been a producer for years. It's like my big resolution is like I'm done being behind the camera. I
Yeah.
need my
You need your
time
moment.
to speak.
100%.
I like to talk.
Yeah.
So we'll have our moments.
And you're good at it. So
Thanks.
you got to do it.
So are you.
Thanks. I try my best,
We try.
There's lots of thoughts going on here, so
Too
a lot
many.
comes out.
Yeah, it's like I literally my bio on TikTok is like pop culture with a sprinkle of ADHD.
That is
So,
really funny.
You know,
That's a great bio.
Yeah.
I would say that if I had diagnosed ADHD. I should be diagnosed, but I'm not.
I think most people have it to some degree.
Uh-huh.
But as a girly who like I was diagnosed with ADHD in like the 4th grade.
Yeah.
I was kicked out of Catholic school in the 5th grade because I was like, they
couldn't
could not
teach you.
tame me. They couldn't teach
you.
me.
Oh my God, that's
They
so
did not
funny.
want to deal with me.
That's
And
so funny.
like, I was not a good student and then by the 7th grade, I was just like at my public middle school, and I had like an intervention with my teachers, and they were like, you're not really doing any work, and you know that's called failing. And I was like, oh shit,
not the best.
So I got grounded for like pretty much most of my 7th grade year.
Yeah.
And my parents made me work with a tutor every single day after school. I'd have to go to the library.
Oh my God.
And by 8th grade, I pulled my shit together, and then I somehow
And then you
managed to
somehow
go to Penn.
got into
somehow
Penn.
that happened.
Wait,
but
that's so crazy.
it's like
wow.
It's funny because like I have so many friends that are so type A, so
Yup,
like
me
they've
too.
always been really smart,
Always
and
so smart, so put together,
Yes.
so clean and neat. And for me, I have a hard time like cleaning my counter. Oh my God.
no,
Yeah.
it's like I procrastinate like cleaning. I procrastinate so much stuff, and we were watching something. And I forget what it was, but I was with a couple of my friends, and like in it, the kid like is frustrated. I think we were literally watching Abbott Elementary. And
Yeah.
something came up with like a kid like feeling stupid or something.
Mhm.
And I forget what they said like about like not understanding. It was like, no, you guys don't understand what it's like to like be in a classroom as a child and like feel really stupid and not know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, literally.
And that's why I get sometimes like frustrated when people like casually on like TikTok are like, oh, I have ADHD and stuff.
yeah,
and,
that's
like,
why I would never say that I have it.
Yeah.
Because I know that the people that are actually diagnosed, like you truly have so many struggles. And I
Yeah.
mean, I do think if I went to the doctor, I would get diagnosed, but I'm not going to fucking
Yeah.
flail it around as if it's something that isn't an actual issue. 'Cause
Yeah.
it is.
No, and it's crazy because I have so many friends that are on Adderall, and I actually like weaned myself off because I've
Mhm.
been on it since I was in the 4th grade.
Yeah, literally.
Like that is so crazy that like
Yeah.
I was just put on a drug as a
Yeah,
child.
you're like on speed.
And it's like one of those, literally you're on speed. And
Yeah.
it's like one of those things that like I just like wouldn't even feel anymore. So I've like weaned
That's
myself
really
off.
bad.
I do
That's really bad.
mushroom adaptogen pills instead
So
now.
do they work?
They do.
Okay.
Not in the same way
Yeah.
that Adderall does.
That's like,
unfortunately.
yeah, I take like the Thorn, like
Yeah.
nootropics. I don't know.
Yeah. So sponsor us.
Wait,
But
yeah. I take Thorn supplements.
well, you know what I bought because of you actually?
What?
Bloom.
I like Bloom.
I love Bloom.
I love Bloom. And people shit on it.
Uh-huh.
Shit on it. And I'm like, you know what, you guys? Like, they sent it to me and they were like, try it. Let us know if you like it. And if you like it, we'll work with you. I was
Yeah.
like, cool. So I tried it and I was like, I actually really like this because I like the taste of it.
So that's another like I'm in my wellness era in 2023.
Me too.
What it like well, you work out like crazy.
I do work out a lot.
And I'm
now.
really envious of all the workout classes
you.
that you get to go to.
I know. Well, that is honestly what like gets me to go is like because it's free and I just go with Bridget
Yeah.
or Lauren and
Yeah.
or Kit. Like we just all go
The
together.
workout girl.
And that is the only way that I go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the only way I go, but it helps me
No,
to
it
stay
helps so much.
accountable. And also, I mean, just it helps me get outside because if I am cooped up in my apartment all day making videos, I will go crazy
Yeah.
and then I will have to like I can't be alone with my thoughts for too long or else I will have to take 2 Klonopin. And,
Yeah, right.
you know,
right.
then I have to sleep and
yeah, and
that's
then
not great.
depression happens.
Yeah.
It's also like I feel like you're a morning workout person, or so it's
I am.
social
I
media.
am 100%.
And
Are you not?
I'm trying to be. I'm really trying to be. I worked out this morning. It was the only time all week. Other than that, I mostly do nights.
Well, it depends on when you have to be at work. Like for me,
Yeah.
it's like the schedule is different every day.
Same though, yeah.
You know, if I was working a 9 to 5, I think it would be a completely different situation. And
Yeah.
I totally understand. It's like not everybody can get themselves up at 7 o'clock to go to a workout class.
Yeah,
which
like 8:30 is doable. Like
8:30 is very
but like some
doable.
work days that's not realistic.
No, it's not.
But
No.
like I feel like to your point, when you go to a morning workout class and you're out of the house, and then it's easier to like get back out of the house again, like
Exactly.
later that afternoon to go do something. Like
Yep.
if you stay in your house until 1 p.m. and then like you literally all you have to do is like go to the grocery store on your block,
I
it's
won't
still the
go.
hardest thing. Like I won't
go.
Yeah.
I will then Amazon my Whole Foods.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
That's what I'll do.
Yep.
And I know that it's not good and I know that I should get outside and I know I'll probably feel better if I get outside. But that's how it is
Yeah.
with working out. It's like I know I'll feel better if I do it, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Sometimes we know things,
Yeah.
but we don't do them. And that's life.
Yeah, that is. Hey guys, thank you so much for listening to Dramatic Effect.
You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Dramatic Effect Podcast. And don't forget to leave a rating and review. Love you guys.
Bye.